Tonight there were numerous reports of shots fired. We had 2 fires, one at a business and one at an unoccupied residence. In the area of West Florissant and Canfield, our officers came under heavy gunfire. Our officer confiscated 2 guns during a car stop near the media staging area.
That was Missouri State Highway Patrol Captain Ron Johnson in the middle of the night addressing the press. We'll have the details of the continued chaos in Ferguson and more right here, right now on the News Hub. Good morning and welcome everybody. I'm Simon Constable. Let's go live now to Ferguson, Missouri, where Pervaiz Shallwani of the Wall Street Journal is standing by on the phone. Pervaiz, thank you very much for being there.
Thank you, Simon.
Another night of chaos. Give us the details.
It started peacefully enough, just like the night before. Protesters largely milling about. They kept the protests much more calm this evening, a much larger police presence, a little bit more restriction on where police could move. And then about 9:30, they had some disturbance and decided to move in on the protesters. And within the next half hour or so, you could see and hear and smell and feel, actually, even tear gas being launched on the protesters, and plenty of heavily armed officers in riot gear, as well as heavy artillery moving in, dispersing the crowd, arresting people.
Okay. I'm actually looking at footage of that now, Pervaiz. We're looking at that on the screen, which is some footage. Now, I also understand that the police say that there were people from as far away as California and New York who had showed up for this protest event.
Correct. Police believe that the protest event, or at least the agitation during the protest event, is being caused by a small group of people that are coming from out of town, as well as in town, but it's as far away as California and New York.
Now, I also understand, Pervaiz, that the police are now saying, look, protest in the day, right? Protest in the day, not at night, so you can be seen and not used as cover for violence, which is the big worry, that this violence just continues every night going forward.
Correct. I mean, they're not mandating it. They're not, restricting people from being out there at night, but they are encouraging it, saying that it's a small group of you mingling within the larger crowd that is leading to the police reaction.
Now, but Pervaiz, do you get any sense of whether the anger is and the frustration is dissipating now, and we might return to a peaceful Ferguson soon, or is it getting worse? What's your sense? You are there on the ground.
I mean, it seems to be a little bit of both. Last night there seems to be a lot less people involved directly in the confrontations with police. That said, the level of violence that occurred last night seemed to be on par, if maybe not even a little bit worse than even the night before. I mean, talks of fires being started, heavy gunfire on police, is either on par or even worse than what it was like on Sunday night.
Well, let's hope some peace can return soon. Thank you very much, Pervaiz Shallwani of the Wall Street Journal. We appreciate your time.